I give the floor to the distinguished representative of Morocco.
Je vous remercie, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, Chairman. I would like to begin by congratulating you most warmly on your election as the chair of our committee. Your personal and professional qualities, which are well known here at the United Nations, will ensure that our debates here in this committee will take place in the best possible conditions, and will also ensure that, God willing, the committee will complete its work this session with excellent results. Mr. Chairman, since the establishment of the Fourth Commission, Morocco has never opposed a single petitioner or speaker who has requested to share their views on a certain matter or other. It has been decades that we have been hearing various opinions here. And the reason for this is a simple and fundamental one. It is that Morocco believes in the freedom of expression. Morocco prefers dialogue, and Morocco defends the principle of anyone with whatever opinion they may have to be able to express themselves, as long as it is part of something that is part of and in line with our agenda and our rules of procedure. And I am taking the floor today with some regret. The tradition of Morocco's respect for freedom of expression of the petitioners is one I would like to see maintained. However, I would like to draw your attention to the fact that there are two petitioners, or two requests for petitioners, on the list this time that, from my delegation's point of view, are not asking to take the floor to address the issue which they've inscribed themselves under, but rather for other political reasons that are far removed from the agenda item. And this is Mr. Karim Chana, number 27, and Mr. Mohamed Hicham Radoui, number 76. They appear in aide-memoire 09/19. You will note, Mr. Chairman, that there are almost 131 petitioners, and as I have said earlier, we have never opposed any petitioners since the time that this agenda item has been inscribed on our agenda. But these two among the 131 are problematic because, according to the information that we possess, they are not coming to speak on the question under which that they're inscribed, but rather to magnify their views and the views of those who support them by taking advantage of our web platform. The reason we are doing this is because we believe in the credibility of the Fourth Committee and the sanctity of its mandate, and we don't wish it to see it become a platform to address matters other than those on its agenda. We are also raising this issue because we have noted that there is an increasing tendency to take advantage of the petitioner segment for other purposes. Last year, one person who was inscribed, who, instead of addressing the question that they were inscribed to address, spoke about the internal situation of an African country. 2 years ago, we saw the same thing take place. So for the last 2 years, we are seeing a trend where petitioners sign up for some agenda item and then use that opportunity to address the situation in their own country instead. And we don't wish to see the committee fall into this trap. We don't want to exclude or censor anyone here. Our only concern is that those who come here speak on the matter that they have signed up to speak about. We don't wish to see petitioners stopped mid-speech by the country affected. We wish to maintain an atmosphere of responsibility, of peace, calm, mutual respect for each other, and opinions, even opinions that we disagree with. For all of the above reasons, Mr. Chairman, my delegation would like to request that those two names, number 27 and 76, be removed from the list of petitioners on the issue of Moroccan Sahara, simply because those two petitioners are not coming here to speak about the Moroccan Sahara, but rather they are driven by other political motivations. I hope that the committee agrees that everything must be done to preserve the gravitas of our committee and, above all, prevent it being misused or abused for purposes other than those for which it was established decades ago. This is my proposal that I submit to you, Mr. Chair, and to the other members of our committee, with the hope that this request shall be granted. Thank you very much.
I thank the representative for his statement.